Whisper. My brother called me. The week rent was due. I was 31 years old, living back in Detroit, Michigan, USA, on Elmwood Street's east side, trying to make rent and find peace at the same time. Layla, I hate to tell you this over the phone, he began, voice thick with fake grief. Dad is gone. Heart attack. It was peaceful. I handled everything. You don't need to come back. End whisper. The world tilted. My father, Charles Carter, 67 years old and stubborn as Michigan winters, sat alive at my kitchen table sipping tea. Gone? What hospital? I asked. Which doctor? When? Malik, 38 and full of himself, cut me off. It doesn't matter now. Funeral Saturday at New Hope Community Center here in Detroit, Michigan. Dad left everything to my Malik Carter Scholarship Fund for East Side kids. You've got your career. You don't need it. Did he name it after himself? Dad asked from the table. I hit mute. Yeah, apparently you died and reincarnated as his personal brand. Dad's mouth twitched, eyes hard. Let him finish lying. People tell on themselves. I unmuted. Send me the fundraiser link. If it's for Dad and Detroit kids, I'll share it. So Dad put everything into a scholarship, I asked? For East Side kids, college tuition, laptops, Malik said smoothly. The whole Elmwood neighborhood's behind it. He hung up. I'm a forensic auditor. A black woman in her early 30s based in Detroit, Michigan, USA, tracking money trails when nonprofits and churches don't add up. I respect East Side community work too much to let numbers lie. The link showed $22,000 raised from Elmwood neighbors, kids Dad tutored, parents he helped with bills through Michigan winters. But the spending, furniture stores downtown, jewelry, steakhouses, club nights, $400 to print banners, 0 tuition payments, no student applications. That's not us, Dad said. We break our backs for these Detroit centers and kids. That's him. Police was too easy. If I walked in with cops, they'd see me as the sister who left Detroit, attacking the son who stayed on Elmwood. I wanted the East Side community to see the truth first, with their own eyes. Saturday at New Hope Community Center off Elmwood Street, Detroit was cold enough to crack bones. The center Dad helped build had new murals by local East Side artists, polished floors, a stage hosting more black talent weekly than some theaters see yearly. Church mothers in beautiful hats from across Michigan filed in. Teens with backpacks whispered about essays. Young men tugged scuffed dress shoes. They weren't just mourning. They believed in Malik's scholarship for Detroit youth. Inside, 38-year-old Malik worked the room like unofficial mayor, hugging pastors, shaking hands with coaches, patting the donation tablet. Every dollar goes to East Side kids. Be part of Mr. Carter's legacy right here in Detroit, Michigan, USA. Mrs. Jackson from down Elmwood spotted me. Layla? Lord child, you came home to Michigan. Heads turned. Whispers rippled. Charles's daughter from out of town? Thought she never came back to Detroit. Malik hugged me fast, whispering, Don't ruin this. This isn't about you, I whispered back. That's what you said. The slideshow hit hard. Dad coaching Elmwood kids, fixing New Hope chairs, tutoring at folding tables, praying with East Side families. Next to it sat an empty urn. Malik claimed Dad wanted simple cremation to save money for Michigan children. No one questioned the son who stayed. The MC spoke. Mr. Carter poured into this Detroit community. Now his scholarship continues that love. Room hummed, Amen. Malik took the mic, smooth in his Navy suit. Dad always said numbers tell the truth. You can lie with your mouth, but your bank statement snitches. This fund turns Eastside grief into opportunity. Every dollar goes straight to tuition. No fluff, just love. Laughter, applause. The tablet tally ticked higher. Then the MC called me Layla Carter, who flew back to Detroit, Michigan. Malik froze. He hadn't planned this. I walked to the podium, every East Side eye on my 31-year-old frame. Good afternoon. I'm Layla Carter, Mr. Carter's daughter, the one who talks too much, so I'll use that gift. Soft laughter. You've heard Dad as teacher, neighbor, Elmwood Street mentor. He loved this Detroit community, not as victims, but builders. Nods. I'm a forensic auditor. When Malik said Dad was cremated to save money for East Side scholarships, I checked the numbers. Document 1, held high. Dad's life insurance names me primary beneficiary, Malik backup. No legal transfer to any Michigan fund. Document 2, Elmwood Street house deed, still solely Dad's name. No nonprofit gift recorded. Now the fund, I clicked the projector. Donation page. $22,000 raised. Smiles. Next slide, bank statement, massive furniture, $4,800, jewelry, $1,200, steakhouse, $650, lounge, $300, printing banners, $400, tuition, $0, gasps. This isn't black folks can't have nothing, I said clearly. This isn't tearing down black men or Detroit nonprofits. This is two individuals, Malik and Hunter, misusing Eastside Trust in my father's name. These charges, that's not Elmwood Street how we do. That's not Detroit culture. That's greed. Next slide, funeral home email. No record of Charles Carter cremation. Woman in row 2 covered her mouth. Someone prayed. Someone cursed. I brought this truth here first, I said, because I respect this Michigan community enough to let you see it before reporters or social media. I turned to the back. One more thing you deserve to know. Doors opened. 67-year-old Charles Carter walked down the aisle. Time stopped. Jesus! Mr. Carter? Teens stood. Church mothers clutched chests. Dad took the mic, silhouette unmistakable, slight stoop, patient eyes scanning his Detroit crowd. I'm sorry to scare y'all. I'm alive, resting, healing my Michigan blood pressure. Laughter through tears. He eyed Malik. The tablet, the screen. I love my son. I love every East Side child here. I love New Hope. But love doesn't mean letting folks lie on your name. To the crowd. You gave believing in me, these Elmwood kids, this Detroit legacy. That's holy. Turning holy dollars into furniture? That's not East Side tradition. That's disrespect. To New Hope Board. Freeze that account now. Bring an independent Michigan accountant, not my daughter, someone y'all choose. Real scholarship needs East Side elders, full transparency, or shut it down. Thunderous applause. And my daughter? Dad looked at me. 31 years old, she didn't chase house or check. She protected me. She protected y'all. That's Detroit love. Crowd turned to me. Nods. Thank you. Whispers. My revenge, I said into the mic, isn't handcuffs. That's law and God. My revenge is ensuring Malik's choices don't stain Dad's name or Detroit's reputation. I swept my arm across the room. They tell stories about us. Scams, chaos. But truth? Black East Side Detroit showed up for its kids. Few tried twisting that love. The same community stood, corrected, protected its elder. People rushed Dad. Hugs, tears, envelopes pressed into his hands. For you, not that fund. Some hugged me. Outside, Detroit cold, Dad squeezed my arm. You didn't tear down East Side. You held Michigan community to its standard. That's all we deserve, I said. Better than lies about Detroit. Better than lies we tell ourselves. We walk from New Hope, leaving Elmwood folks doing what they've always done, fixing what's broken together,